trends are you seeing now in the iGaming startup landscape?
I think it's not only current trends. I think it's trends for all the time. The people are making and seeing that they can make a new operators all the time. They can trust that, guys, we know how to receive traffic, and we will make a lot of profitable business. But without jokes, I think the current trends is more focused on AI, as in every venture capital. Everybody is trying to make it more AI focused, AI based, machine learning, etc., etc. But I'm not sure it's working now. So, guys, focus on what you know, on what you know how to do.
What are the top red flags you see when evaluating iGaming startups, and how do you test for execution capability before investing?
It's difficult to tell the top red flags, but let's speak about several of them. First one, when the founders doesn't share responsibilities. When you ask, like, who is responsible for traffic, and everybody is responsible for traffic, this is red flag, because if you can't share responsibilities at the beginning among founders, among close circle, it will be difficult to share it with other people. Secondly, I think it's very strange for me, but founders are not prepared to speak with investors. They don't know the market, they don't know what to do, I don't know what the platform to choose, and so on. Guys, you must be confident in what you're doing. If you are not confident, if you don't trust in yourself, I'm sorry, but we can't trust in yourself bigger, because we don't know you. It's like probably you need to call your mom to ask for this. And the third one, very huge violation. It's especially to some project that are already making money. They think that if they're making, I don't know, 1 million per year in revenue, they already cost like 25 million, because I don't know why, still don't know. Like, guys, when you come into the investor, you need to understand the investor mindset as well. For you, it's a kind of customer. In some type, it's a customer, and you need to understand that we're investing money not on the charity. We're investing money because we want to earn more together. We want to help you to grow. We want to help you to receive, better result, better traffic, better people, everything. But at the end of the day, guys, we want to earn money as well. So when you put the valuation, which really impossible to earn money from, you have no chance to receive any investment. Let's focus on these three.
What metrics do you consider most important in evaluating whether an investment is succeeding? Retention, regulatory compliance, growth, velocity?
Again, depends on the type of the business, but most part of the business anyway, retention of the users, or in some cases it's churn rate, in some cases it's retention, because in different cases it's different measures. The second, not only retention in amount of users or clients, but very importantly of their checks. Because if you're receiving like 50% of the audience, but they're not bringing at least like the same checks in B2B business, or at least half of what they bring you in first month, doesn't matter how many users you received, because they didn't bring you money. So it's important metric to understand like how the business is growing and how customers love it, because it's easy to sell to customer in the first 2 months, but to keep person or business to work with you for years, this is the main challenge, and that's what we are looking for. We want to invest money in businesses or products which their customers love, because if they love it, they will continue breeding, and they will spread the word about the product. This will be a very organically growing of the product. So yep, I think like most part everything around revenue, it depends on how you calculate the revenue.
With many funds offering pure financial backing, so talk to us how non-monetary inputs from Xanada investments are making a big difference.
Very complicated question, honestly. From the legal structure, I don't think the Xanada investment is part of all this ecosystem of the funds, because at the end of the day, legally we are private equity and we don't have any kind of regulations on this part. So how we are providing impact to the businesses, you will be very surprised, but 95% of the businesses, of the startups, they don't know anything about the legal and financial structures. How to optimize taxes, how to build the structure correctly, whom to hire, where to pass certifications. Very simple questions, but these things can save you a lot of money and earn you a lot of additional money in future. So if we are talking about the legal part and the financial part, I think expertise in this niche and very qualified experts in legal and financial are given a big impact in the startups, because they're saving thousands of money on hiring any kind of agencies, optimizing taxes, making things clearly, hiring people correctly, and so on. So a lot of people forget about this, but business is not only about like receiving revenue. Business about keeping this revenue as much as you can.
Speaking about trends, innovations, AI, gamification, market growth, I would like to know which technology or market trends do you believe will define the winners in iGaming over the next 2-3 years?
I still trust that AI itself will be very implemented in our life. It will be a part of our life. Let's see, we already have robots that are selling as the helpers. We're already using ChatGPT, Gemini AI, I don't know, any others, Grox and any others AI for helping, for providing information, for checking information and so on. So it's already mass adopted. Everything which is mass adopted will be a part of our life. So I think from all these technologies, you can spread AI, gamification, personalization, because AI is gamification, AI is personalization, AI is AI itself. So it's just a part elements of the whole infrastructure, because at the end of the day, AI is just giving nice analysis of the information and adoption of this information. Once it has access to big data, your gamification is becoming better and providing better results. Your personalization content, or I don't know, any things of advertisement is more directly connected to you, because I don't know, you love cats, you receive an advertisement with cats. You love dogs, the same, and then so on, so on, so on. So I think all of these things will be developed in future 3 years, and I think in several years, all the businesses that are not using them, they will just lose their market.
Over the past years in the iGaming industry, you've been leading the success of various companies, helping them prosper and achieve substantial commercial growth, and again founding the Xanada. What are the biggest lessons you've learned that you would share with entrepreneurs trying to break into iGaming now?
I think my career in iGaming started from the right partner, from the right business partner. And for me, it was a really kind of all my ex-dreams to have a business partner whom you can share the news, whom you can share responsibilities in the right way. Because we never touched, like, this is my responsibility, he never came to my responsibility. Yes, we were like arguing, shouting on each other and so on, but this is my responsibility, this is his responsibility, and so on. And I think finding the right business partner, it's a crucial moment, because it's very difficult to launch anything on your own. You can do it. You're probably very strong, clever, smart, I don't know, you have a lot of access network and so on. You can do it, but it will be difficult, and it will be less attractive to the investors, because the risk will be higher. So my lesson is that I can't tell it as a lesson, because I'm just approving it from day to day. People matters, and this is your main asset, if I can tell it like this. Because if you don't have a team, doesn't matter how much money and what the product you have. Honestly, doesn't matter who you are. Because if you don't have people around you who support your idea, who trust in your idea, who trust in you, who will support you when you crash, and you will crash anyway. Doesn't matter like it will be in 1 year or in 5. There will be a moment will be you crash. The question here, will you get up after this or not? And having important team with the right responsibilities, for me, is a crucial moment. And that's why Xanada investment was created, because I want to become this person to a lot of people, and having like our team is trying to provide this information to a lot of different startups to help them, to support them, to trust in them, and to give this access to everything we have to help them to grow faster.
Thank you very much, Vladimir, for taking your time to have this insightful interview with us. Thank you.